Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Hot Project. We're taking a look at some of the biggest games on the blockchain right now. We're going to take a look at some gameplay. We're going to be also talking about a huge competition, $1,100 competition giveaway between me and Jimmy Crypto. So if you want to find out all about that, make sure to stay tuned. If you want to keep up to date with all the latest on NFT projects out there, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and I'll do my best to keep you informed. Okay, let's get into today's episode. Okay, first up we have Clash Pets. They are our sponsor for today's video and they are sponsoring the Watch to Earn giveaway of $300. 5 lots of 60 USDT will be sent to 5 lucky winners who go down into the description, go to the Discord competition wallet section in there and post your YouTube name and wallet address. Go to the comment section down below on YouTube and post the watch code that will appear at a random point in today's video with anything you want, and you will have a chance to win that. So Clash Pets, what is it? Well, it's your Pokemon-esque style game where you raise creatures and battle them against other people in 3v3 matches. Picking up one of these NFT mints is going to be an investment into a game that's going to be produced. If you like Pokemon style games, it's going to really set you up because they have a lot of perks. We will be giving whitelist spots away, so if you want to have a chance to that, there's 2 ways you can do that. Go and follow their Discord and their Twitter. Discord will give you the opportunity to get involved in the whitelist. Going to Twitter, we have a competition going on at the moment, 48 hours on this. If you complete all the actions, you'll have a chance to be one of the whitelist spots. If you like Pokemon style games, I don't think they've done it in the NFT gaming verse to a good standard. You know, we've seen games like Blockchain Monsters and they're just trickling out pets, and you know, I feel like you really need a game complete and then release it as a whole, and I think that's the approach that they're taking with Clash Pets. So the game is an exciting and immersive NFT gaming experience built in the metaverse. Clash Pets seamlessly integrate all features we have come to love about NFT gaming, adding finesse and simplicity so that the NFT metaverse gaming is inclusive to all levels of blockchain familiarity. The Clash Pets gaming experience will vastly expand the user base, contributing to the bustling play-to-earn economy for digital assets. It's going to be free for anyone to access to play, with robust play-to-earn systems. Holders of Clash Pets NFTs will benefit the most from the ecosystem by gaining significantly increased play-to-earn abilities, access to specialty items, land and strat buffs, exclusive access to their areas in our metaverse, and governance for future features and more to come. So the mint will involve 10,000 Clash Pets. There will be 150 Sinister Clash Pets and 150 normal Clash Pets on this mint. These 300 pets will be 100% exclusive to mint and when the game releases. These pets will not be accessible to new players. The pets will have a range of evolutions. Some pets will stop at 2 evolutions, others will have up to 4 evolutions. The evolution system will be based on leveling Clash Pets up through battling, farming and nurturing via consumables. Each Clash Pet has the ability to reach level 150. When the game is released, it will have 150 unique Clash Pets for new users that are not the same as Genesis Mint. So like I said, for them it's about completing the whole roster of pets, not about just trickling some out. So each mint will net the user 3 Clash Pet NFTs. It will allow users to be able to have enough time to engage in a strategy or learn as they battle. Clash Pets will have different element types: ghost, fire, water, earth, ice, wind. And the battling system will be 3v3 to ensure that everybody who's minted gets to play the game with 3 pets versus 3. Sinister Clash Pets have the ability to earn more for you during farming activity and have a higher attack stat buff. In return, the Clash Pet is weaker on defense and is much harder to level up, but you can purify them to a normal pet. So what do you get when you mint? 3 Clash Pets, but on top of this you'll get access to a lot of buffs. So there will be a Genesis Academia handler skin airdrop. So this will be an exclusive NFT skin that you can get for your handler, which is like the trainer of Pokemon. The Genesis Warp Watch airdrop. This is the equivalent of a Pokedex. You've got a token airdrop, so the actual tokens in the game. There'll be a land airdrop. Land will be utilized in the game to help you customize your experience. You will be able to build structures on your land and they will offer benefits in the game. Farming ingredients and seeds will be airdropped to NFT minters as well. Battle system alpha access will be given to those who've minted as well. There'll be Clash Pet breeding available, so if you have 2 pets of an opposite sex, you'll be able to breed them together to create a new egg and a new pet. There'll be purification chambers, so these are what I was talking about before, in that if you've got a sinister pet, you'll be able to go take them through the purification chambers to turn them into a normal pet. You've got Clash Pet leasing, so you'll be able to actually rent out a bit of like a scholarship system to other people later on to be able to play the game. The in-game marketplace will involve items airdropped to people, so these will be buffs that will be important for you to be able to evolve and upgrade your pets. As minters, you'll be able to vote on game features. You'll have alpha game access prior to release of the game. So in total, you'll earn 60 plus NFTs to boost your in-game economy experience. I like the fact that you'll be minting something and all these things get dropped to you. All the things that are essential for the game will be airdropped to you. You're not paying extras. A few games have made, I think personally, the mistake of releasing, say, like the pets, and then you've got, now it's another mint for this, another mint for this, another mint for this, another mint for this, but we haven't made the game yet, and it feels a little bit exploitative. Whereas this is saying, okay, mint, invest in our game, we will produce it, you'll get everything else that you would need to play this game to a good level, and then they'll release the game. So I like the fact that they were doing it that way around. We will be doing some future sponsored content for them, and at which point we'll go through a bit more detail in the white paper. Definitely recommend following the socials, which we'll put down in the description below, and also get involved in the Twitter competition to have a whitelist spot if you want to mint. Next up, a hot project in my opinion, because the game's really fun to play. We did a sponsored video on this the other day. This isn't sponsored. This is just purely because I've been really enjoying playing this game. We're yet to see how good the earning potential is on it, because we are accruing EGBP at the moment, and their there's going to be converted into GBC once we move into grand launch, and we don't know what the conversion rate is going to be for that. So we don't know the full earning potential at the moment, but what we do know is that the initial price at grand launch will be set as $1 for GBC, and you'll be able to withdraw once every 2 days a limit of 1,500 GBC. So we don't know what the conversion rate between EGBP and EGBC is, but if it's like for like, one for one, then you could get to 1,500, and you could withdraw $1,500. Price may go down obviously as people start to do that. Yeah, I'll be interested to see where that actually sits on grand launch. Game though, I've linked up a character that I bought for 300 BUSD. So these characters you can see on the right are characters that you can get 1.01% chance drop rate, but you can get an SR NFT that has pretty good earning potential. Gregory is my best character in the game. I also have an SR suit now for Brain Nui, or Doctor costume that I have. He's pretty good. I have a costume for a rare costume for Crown Hunter, but I don't rate him. He's a good support character, but he's not good for getting the kills, and a lot of the missions are like earn MVP, so it's very hard to get MVP with him. I'd definitely recommend, if you're going to pick up a character, or if you're going to try and pull for a character, you try and pull for Gregory or Jennifer. Master Kung's really good, and Brain Nui. I think Shootstar K has got a really good evasion ability, the ability to knock back enemies and stuns them for a bit. So she can be really good if you get it right. The ultimate's really good as well. So yeah, I think this has a lot of potential, being that it's from such a huge mobile game developer. Netmarble have millions and millions of downloads on their games that they've created. They've got their name on a lot of different games. So we've got Master Kung. We do have a support character in Rakyan. So he has this ability to heal and also drop healing orbs every time he evades. Bye. Just finished off the whole team. Oh my god. First blood and MVP. This is probably the most damage I've ever done. You can see he's really good. Gets a kill with a shotgun. Whoa, 12,000 damage, 3 kills. Definitely deserve that MVP bonus. Yeah, so the thing is, if you invest your tokens in your characters, into the bros code, and if you invest into your coins into getting them leveled up, you obviously get better stats, which increases your win rate, which means you earn the most. So yeah, check it out. I'll put the links to this in the description below. You can download this now and play it in early access. You can go online and pick up a character from the Cube pre-sale. Make sure that you have Cube downloaded on your phone as well, so you can link your wallet up, and then you can start playing with it and start earning some EGBP today. Next up in hot projects, we have Mousehorn. Now, I think this deserves a mention because for me, it's the technology in it, which I really, really appreciate and think should be replicated in anybody trying to do an auto farming game right now. But it's not doing so great token-wise, and I think one of the big reasons why is, as you can see, I am farming these chests, and they're going to my MHT, but you can see it's at 0. Now, they're aware that this is happening. I think they've switched it off from what I read in Telegram for the time being. And maybe why they're trying to figure out, make sure that they're not giving too much away, or they're giving out enough. I don't know, but it's affected the token price quite negatively in that it's gone from about 40 cents to 25 cents. And I think that's why, if you're going to have an auto farmer, one, you've got to be able to dish out rewards on the regular, so people can claim them and then make money off it. And then you'd hope that people seeing that you make money off it seems more investment into the NFTs themselves, the marketplace as well, and the economy starts to get moving. But this doesn't allow you to view how much MHT you're actually earning, and also there's no way of claiming it yet. So this is quite risky, because if they have, if what the value is just turned off, but we've still been accruing, let's say I'm at 50 MHT now, when they turn it back on and they make claim available, you're gonna have a whole host of people who have a bunch of MHT that they can now claim, and then you might see a massive sell-off, and that's not going to be good for the game at all, because it might massively see that 26 cents that it's currently at plummet to 10 cents. And at that point, you're reducing the earnings that you're getting on a daily basis, which then, if I were earning $1 a day, it's not looking too attractive when you're spending like $1,000 to create a fairly good team. I've not got the best team, but it was pretty expensive. I mean, these NFTs that I bought were about $800 when I bought them off the marketplace, and I'm not seeing an ROI on that at all at the moment. But yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. But I think from a token perspective side of things, if we just take a look at that, we can see that it is, since release, it's gone from 40 cents to 26. Seeing some downs. Yesterday saw a very, very small up of like 2%, 5%, and 5.26%. We've obviously seen Bomb Crypto do really well last year, and this is really trying to replicate that, but with better quality. But the one thing I wanted to really mention is, and then this is why I think they've got the gaming side of this completely right, is that if you're auto farming, you want to have some impact on it. You do want to have some management system where I'm resting and then I'm sending certain ones to loot. But you don't really want this running in your background constantly, because it takes up processing power for your computer. It's just inefficient. But what they have is the ability to close the app, and it runs perfectly. The back end is completely sorted, so that if I close that now, I can come back in, say, 6 hours time, and my guys will be snoozing because they'll have exhausted all their energy, and I can just load it back up and then click rest, and then close it, load it back up 6 hours later, and then set them going. So it really doesn't require you to leave it open. And that, when you compare it to the likes of things like Ekio, which is a game that I invested not heavily into, but I have a fair amount of NFTs, this doesn't allow you to even go off the screen. If you click off the screen, the whole thing freezes, and you can only go on it and then it'll start running again. So you can't leave it on a separate screen running whilst you do other stuff. And I find that just causes a lot of complication in my day to day trying to do a lot of things at the same time, which is basically me all the time, as you can see from all the tabs open. But yeah, so it kind of makes it a bit of a nuisance to play an auto battle if you can't just let it run automatically. I mean, this does require some input in terms of you actually utilizing your supers. I mean, in reality, you're just waiting for them to cool down and clicking them. And you could set, if you're going to do an auto battle, you can set that to do it anyway. I think they've just put that in so it does look like you are interacting in some way in the game. But yeah, I find that more of a nuisance to play than Mousehorn. So I would definitely respect the fact that they've created a product that is very user friendly, very computer friendly. So yeah, it's worth taking a look at that. I'm going to be really interested to see what happens to the token price when we start to see that the claim feature go live, and when we can finally see exactly how much MHT we've earned. Next up, we have the Jimmy versus Shiny Crypto Football 100k balls tournament. So at the current price, that is 100,000 balls. There's a prize pool of 1,186 US dollars. Current price that you can win if you determines how you place. You have to fill out this form. You have to pick Team Jimmy or Team Shiny. Let's get a lot of people for Team Shiny so that we can beat them. I think they currently have like a couple more than us, so I'll put the link to this down in the description below. Crypto Football, if you haven't seen it, is a football like Sabutio game where you have a limited amount of time to be able to score as many goals as you can whilst defending and trying to come out on top. So we will be doing the rankings 2 weeks. You have to score as many goals as you can, and whoever scores the most goals within that time will earn a place in just the Hall of Fame forever. So here you can see, like, we've got this timer of 5 minutes, and you have to make moves to try and, I think maybe there's a little goal there. Boosh. Oh, what a goal! That was beautiful. So obviously you got to try and be a little bit quick so that you are taking advantage of scoring as many goals as you can. I mean, it's a little bit of a defensive move there. So your first 2 hits don't do as much power, but then after that, I mean, respect. That was a great goal. I'm gonna knock him into that. So that's quite a nice defensive move we've got there. He's not going anywhere. Okay, are we gonna go and try to do the same thing that he did and balance it off? Get full power. Let's go there. Yeah, that didn't work at all. It doesn't help that we both got the same team. I mean, the goal wide open there. Okay. Let's get him out of position. Okay, he's going for a light touch. Very tactical there. I'm just going to try. I don't know if I can. Knock him into it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, but there's no chance at getting anywhere with that. In terms of scoring a goal, I'm very, very far away from being able to do that. Oh, or am I? Oh. Yeah, my goal is wide open if he gets the right angle. Oh, no. I mean, talk about his goal being wide open. My goal being wide open. His goal is there for the taking. Oh, no, it bounced off him. Oh, my God, what have I done? I think we should hopefully get lucky and an opportunity should present itself, right? Oh god, this is not good. This is very, very dangerous. I'm gonna try and knock it over. No, that's not good. Just got a complete shot on goal. Oh my god, he missed! There's still a chance. Can I knock it down the side of him? It's gonna have to be right down the side. I've got it past him. Okay, he's got no players in position. He's gonna have to hit back. That's not good for him at all. He's going for the defense. get somebody in goal. It was a good move. I actually don't really have the best of angles to be able to take a shot. I'm gonna try sneak it. Nah, it's not worked. It's not worked at all. He doesn't. I don't think he's got an angle in goal. Ah, that is an annoying position where that's fallen. I don't think I can get that without hitting him. No. I'm very out of position. There's a goal there. Oh, what a save! What a save by him. I mean, if I hit this wrong, got nobody in there. Can I really completely just side edge it? Okay, okay. 54 seconds to be able to score. That's it. That's got to be... Oh, no. A great shot. Oh, a great angle on this. Get it down there. We're just waiting for one of us to mess up. I mean, my goal is open wide. So is his. He's playing the defensive shot. Okay. I mean, I can't really do anything with that. I'm gonna. Oh no, because I need to score. He doesn't. Oh, this is not good. He's just gonna throw people into goal, isn't he? And take as much time as he can. Yeah. Nah, he's won. He's won. Too bad. Can you do better than me? Let's see. You might have a chance to come first place and win that prize, which is roughly at current price 40k is 476 US dollars. So for playing a game, free tournament, you don't need to pay anything to be able to play this game. You can play it for free, which is great. Good luck. See if you can win. Okay, and finally, I just want to finish off by talking about a subject I think is really important at the moment. Is, are NFTs overpriced? I might do an individual video on this, but let me know your thoughts down below. So here's the thing, right? NFTs used to sell out 6 months ago. If you have an NFT collection, it sells out. 110,000 units, they sell out. Nowadays, in this current bear market, especially when people are going to be starting to be a bit more tighter with their money, they want to spend on things to see an ROI, not lose their money for making an investment. We're seeing people selling these 10,000 units and very few being sold. So one great example of this is Metagear's NFT collectibles. So they've created 10,000 NFT collectibles that are, really unique. I think they look really cool. But I have no idea why they've done it on the Ethereum blockchain. Nobody wants to spend $100 in gas on an NFT when you can go to the Binance Smart Chain and pay 40 cents. So it doesn't make any sense why you would do this, but everything on the game to now has been on the Binance Smart Chain. But here we have them. So you can currently mint one for 0.05 ETH, which is about $150, which isn't, I think it's on that threshold. It is overpriced if you think about buying anything. You wouldn't buy a game for $150. I mean, maybe you would if it was a AAA game title. But buying a pilot that will be integratable into the game, there's a lot of money being spent on these NFTs. And I personally am starting to feel that the market is going down. People are spending less. But NFT projects aren't reacting to that by selling things for less, by making things more affordable. They have reacted by, in some cases, upping the prices. So, okay, maybe we're going to have 50 holders. Well, let's sell the packages for a lot of money. And then, we'll just make a lot off a few rather than a little off a lot. I think a little off a lot is way better to mentality if you're creating a game and you want to create, future token holders, future players of your game. So for this, I think the pilot, I would probably have bought one by now. But it's on the Ethereum blockchain, and I hate spending gas. So I don't know. I might buy one eventually at some point if I just happen to have some ETH in my wallet. But I don't think I'll buy any more than that. Hopefully we'll get one of the 1% super rare. Yeah. So and you see that across different games starting to do that. So I mean, another project which I'm backing, because we're privately invested in this. the Shiny Ventures Guild, is the game Galaxy Blitz, but they have an NFT collection where they're selling an NFT package, which is, you know, has got a lot, a premium mystery box for 1 ETH. We saw Aperon, another project that I'm really excited for, selling 6.6 ETH packages, and games aren't, you know, they had smaller packages which were 0.1 ETH or 0.33. And, you know, so people could still get involved from a cheap price. And I imagine there'll be less premium mystery boxes. But these boxes, you know, you're not going to see a lot of them sell. These would usually sell out and people could make a 2x when they resold them on the market. But I just think in the current state, you know, NFTs aren't seeing the gains. And I think what's happened is, you know, go back six months ago, you might be able to buy an NFT for $100 and then sell it for $200 on the market. Easy, even like once you bought out and it's sold out, then you could put it on the market and make 2x. And I think some projects have seen that and they've gone, well, rather than selling this product for $100 and it's going to go to $200 in value, I am going to sell it for $200. And that means, consequently, that people are less likely to buy it because it's harder to make any gains or ROI on it. And therefore, we start to see people spending less. And I think with this market, people need to be lowering their NFT prices with this. Because ultimately, if you are building an NFT game, you need players. You need people who are going to reinvest into the game, who are going to use their tokens in-game. And if you only sell out a collection to not even 80 people for the collection here, it's like 27 owners. If you only sell to 27 people, that's a terrible player base. I mean, I know obviously pilots aren't essential for playing Metagear. It's just an example of, you know, how few people can buy into a project, but you need to be attracting the masses. You need to be selling, you know, this at a price of 0.01 ETH, or not ETH on Polygon, and selling to 10,000 owners, because then you've got more people invested into your game holding NFTs. So yeah, I'd really love to hear your thoughts down below. Is what do you think about the current state in terms of the prices NFTs are being sold at in games? Yeah, because ultimately I think they are too high at the moment. I think they need to lower so that we can start to see projects selling out more, and they're adding more demand then to these NFTs in the future, and maybe some more gains in the future as well for holders of these projects. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts down below. Apart from that, that's all for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please leave a like on the video, hit subscribe if you can keep up to date with future content. That's all from me. See you guys soon.